I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm a coach who helps people professionally in a host of different ways. And I received a question from someone that basically translates into, does having an unusual and easy to mispronounce last name have an adverse impact on my chances of finding a job? Now, the dishonest answer is to say, oh no, it's what you know. But I know from my own experience and my own tendencies that that isn't true. Let me explain. At different times in the United States, there are groups of individuals who are perceived as the low ethnic group on the totem pole. I'm not going to go into more details. You know what I mean exactly. And the result winds up being employers find that they have difficult experiences integrating these people into their workforce. What do I mean? With some groups, it could be they change jobs a lot, and they change jobs because they're paid badly. Another adverse impact comes about when a firm feels that people don't speak well, and thus they associate that hard to pronounce last name with someone who doesn't speak well. And they don't know or don't take the time to look at the resume to see that this person's been in the United States for 10 years at this point. The short answer is yes, it can have an adverse impact. Sometimes firms will test it with your writing sample. They'll be anxious to find people with particular skills, but what they're really doing is listening for oral communications. Once they're hearing how you communicate, the long name really doesn't matter. If they mispronounce it the first time, you may correct them and simply say, may I correct you on the pronunciation of my name? And most people will respond well to that because they don't want to be rude and insulting. I know, I say it very commonly with people who's I'm not sure how to pronounce their name. I'll say, would you pronounce your name for me? I don't want to be rude and mispronounce it. And most people will be very courteous and they say, oh, don't worry, it happens all the time. And my response is to say, I don't want to be one of those stupid Americans who you have to tolerate. I want to do it the correct way and speak your name correctly. And that's how I break the ice with people. Yes, this is an indicator of bias in the culture. And it's the assumption that people with a difficult to pronounce name don't speak well. And thus, once they're hired, it's going to be difficult to put them in front of different business units within the firm because no one will understand them. It's an assumptive bias because we don't know the individual and how they actually do speak. But we do believe we know because that's been our previous experiences. I'm Jeff Altman. Hope you found this helpful. It's an honest answer. I wish it were different, but it seems to be the way it works. My website is thebiggamehunter.us. There's much more there that you can watch, listen to, or read that'll help you. Also, if you're interested in one-on-one coaching at the website, you can either sign up for coaching from me, for which I'll charge you, or a free discovery call where we get acquainted. I'd love to help you. Subscribe to my channel on YouTube by clicking the little icon in the lower right or the picture of me in the upper left. You'll get notified when I release something new. Lastly, watch me on TV. If you have a Fire TV or a Fire Stick, download the Job Search TV app. On other TV platforms like Apple TV, Roku, Sony, Samsung, like 90 other sets, what you can do is download either Zingo TV or Binge Networks TV and watch me there. Make it a great day and be great!